Ready to go here in game one. Here's Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And here it comes. That one misses. So we're underway in game one of the World Series. That's in there. And the count even at 1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next pitch is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Harris racing after it. One up, one down. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
One down, base is empty. And it's even up. Rip to third. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strike. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
For the Braves, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Inside, just missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the first hit of the World Series is a double.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Michael Harris stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a base hit up the middle. Acuna around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits.
Runner on the goal. Hit in the air, right field. And Albies is retired. 1 away. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. The relay. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Top of the second, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Here comes the pitch. Out towards left center. Rosario makes his way towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Mark Canha. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Line drive, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line.
Grissom makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit.
Escobar.
In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. And now it's even up.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Righty delivers. And now the count is even. Canna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw on to Olsen. Escobar out on the play. And that is back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Xander Bogaerts. In for a strike, 0-1. Even though Bogaerts at the beginning of his career signed with and then played for the Boston Red Sox, his favorite player growing up was Derek Jeter, and that's why he wore number 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Up the middle. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport.
Sean Murphy.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The pitch. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Just off the outside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Canna racing over to make the catch. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. Now here is Vaughn Grissom on the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Late swing, fouled off. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Did not go. 2-2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Bogaerts around 3rd. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now
taking over on the mound for the Mets, John Curtis.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Zingy, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame.
Well, plays made there, and that retires. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. The wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that's strike 1. And a pitch. Just a weak fly ball this time. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down. Here's Luis Guillorme.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First offering, and it just misses. Guillorme measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Sneaks through, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Lindor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
First pitch, not close. Acuna has it sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris. First offering misses the mark. Curtis, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. In there. And so now 1-2. And that one moves his feet. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. The throw in.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That one's on its way. No question about it. And that one will go. He blasts one out to right. And they add to their lead. It's 5-0. It's Xander Bogaerts now. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
This to third. Toss to Alonso. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Oh, and he hit him.
That ball hit him.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. That one off the mark, and 1-1. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings and misses, struck. Welcome back. Here's Pete Alonso. A wind in the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. And he chases that one below the zone. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Nimmo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The next offering misses. 1-1. And a pitch. Strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Cannon in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. That one
One
missed.
ball, 2 strikes.
One and two now. Struck him out swinging. Bottom of the fourth. Now,
Leading
Vaughn
off
Grissom.
for the Braves, the third baseman.
Curtis back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Late on that
No
fastball.
ball, 2
It
strikes.
might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul, that ball's foul.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Wouldn't chase that time. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next pitch is outside, and it's 3-2. On a line, base hit. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitch misses
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
1-0.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A shot to left. And they add on. It's 7-0. And now it's going to be Michael Harris. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this.
Counts 1-0.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Oh, this is bad. This is terrible.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
No, no, this is just unnecessary. and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Swings and misses. So we're underway here in Game 2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake. And he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. In the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's Kiermaier now. Popped up. Bogarts makes the play. 2 down. Pete Alonso stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And now the lefty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals.
Nope, outside.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back at Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. In the air to left center, Canna on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, 1 down. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And first offering is fouled off. Senga. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Harris, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's the strike.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Next pitch misses outside. And now it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Swings through that.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Here's Xander Bogarts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fastball right back to the mound. Here's Marcano. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Knocks it down around first, heading for 2.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
McNeil.
Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well.
Runner at second here, one gone. Murphy throws to first in time. 2 down.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Eduardo Escobar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Mark Vientos looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Next offering upstairs. Just missed. Kicks and fires. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the dirt. Murphy fires to first. That completes the strikeout inning. Bottom of the second. So here's Murphy now. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Eddie Rosario. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
Ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Designated hitter. Marcell.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Just missed.
Outside.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Way out front for strike 2. 2-2 now. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Atlanta, here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a foul straight back. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So now a pinch hitter, Tommy Pham. One out, the base is empty for him. That one pushed foul. Max said he's not sure who actually started it first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Out towards right center field. Dunks one into left. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Now the 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Top of the third, no score. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Bogarts over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Vaughn Grissom. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Grissom measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Alonso puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
No play. That's an infield single. 1 gone, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris. And that one wrapped foul. 0-1. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And new inning getting started. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And it's even up. Into center and a base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Man at second. In the dirt, blocked. Tosses to first, 2 away.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Murphy fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strike. Bottom 4. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The pitch. That one ran inside. Almost got him.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. Next offering misses. Now 2-0. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Here's Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing.
Over to McNeil. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Murphy at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps lift a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Hammered on the line, base hit. A dive, nice stop. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Not a bad pitch by any means.
Ouch, that one got him.
Oh, that stings right there. He was just 1 out away from going back to his seat in the dugout, but instead, he's going to have to face another test. Hopefully, he can forget about the one that got away. Boog, have you forgotten about the one that got away?
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Time called. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And that gets down for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
0-2.
0-2 now.
0-1.
McNeil on at first, nobody out. And a ball evens the count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Two now. There's one, and that's 2. And now Francisco Alvarez lied out his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Pham now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a ball popped up. Lays out and makes the play.
Oh, this is an all-in effort right here. Going back on it, knows that the outfielder's not going to get there. Lays out, makes a tremendous catch. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. That's strike two. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Next pitch is popped up. Senga settles under it. Squeezes it. And there are two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Albies stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Next one is off the plate. Ball two.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jeff Brigham.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. That's out number 3. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Freed back to work. And that's a fair ball.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Kiermaier swings through it for strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's in there. That's strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get
over to Albies.
He's out.
Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Back at Truist Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
And first offering is fouled off. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." Ripped to third and caught. Here's Sean Murphy, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Brigham, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. At the belt and fires. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next pitch off the plate. And now 3-1. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
Ozuna, the next to hit, takes outside. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Olsen, the lead runner out at second. Rosario at first, 2 out of the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Broken bat, roller to first.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Grissom swings through it for strike 1. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Righty to the plate, and that one fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
1-2 now. This one popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Why to kick the pitch. Bogarts makes the grab, 1 away. Mark Canha up now for the Mets.
Mark Canha.
Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and that quickly 2 away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
McNeil stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Throw on to Olsen, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 7th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. Bounce to third. To first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
That's to third. That's a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just
runner takes off. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And the pitch. Stays alive. Harris over at first with 1 away. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. 1-2 now. And that one in the air center field. Nimmo ranging after it. And there's 2 away. Matt Olson up to the plate. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 25,
First pitch just misses. There's a strike.
1-1.
That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And Olsen is set down. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And now it's Mark Vientos. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Alvarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The wind of the pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Here's Tommy Pham.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses the mark.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Murphy makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, and here is Xander Bogaerts. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, David Robertson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 30.
The 1-0.
Robertson.
Now 1-1. Bogaerts. Who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Falling behind 2-1.
1 strike.
Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Canna gets under it. And it's caught for the out. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Robertson, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow.
Oh, that got him.
Well, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the bases empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up in offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 2 down, and the batter now, Vaughn Grissom. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hands it. Tough play, but no chance. That's an infield single. Here's Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power.
Your attention.
That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Number 26, right there.
And that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tries to get back and save. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And 1-2. Iglesias throw over. Tries to get back and save. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Daniel Vogelback. He represents the go-ahead run. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base.
Kiermaier on the go. Pitch in the dirt. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Daniel Vogelback leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Vientos now at the plate as he swings through strike one. The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back. Bottom of the ninth. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Got it. Nice grab. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
That one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Albies in the box now. Takes strike one. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. In the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Good eye right there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next one just misses. Full count now. Looking to get the tying run on base. And he walked him.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Fly ball down the line. Kiermaier on a dead sprint, racing back. Steps off and looks to first. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. No advance, though. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. This team does not want to let him beat him.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening it up at 1-1.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. And now Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The pitch. And fouled off.